Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of Cinder Network. I've lost count. It is your host, Cinder Litton, and we have Pyro, and we have Martin.
Hey.
So enthusiastic. Enthusiastic as always. So,
We're tired.
we are tired. We've all had a long day. And this is our way of chilling out, if you want to put it that way. Before we get into it, first of all, I do want to say that we aren't gonna cover all the news around the world and games and such. We're on a time limit today, but despite that, we are having a special announcement. Regardless, we are gonna have Martin as a permanent host on the show, which is very exciting.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's
So-
very good to hear because it's now a better, solid group, and he always is the one who's making jokes, which is great. So
Oh, I guess I'm not funny.
good to have a new member.
Nah, you're
What?
funny. Nah,
Now
you are
What?
funny.
we all funny. Let's be real
Yeah,
here.
Cinderland's funny too. I've been told I'm funny,
Thanks to my
but
quick
like
cuts.
the sudden jokes, Martin's here definitely good for that.
Also, Pyro's bonkers references.
I'll knock it off with that if you're annoyed with it. But it's too
No,
funny.
whatever works. I do not care. So yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna jump into our main topic. We'll address all our regular stuff on as normal next episode. But yeah, time limit today, so we're jumping right in. We have news on Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, and it is le hype. It is le hype. Would you not agree?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get really passionate today.
Yeah, we are going to spend a lot of topic basically on one thing, but the rest of it, I'm pretty sure we're just going to skim over. So what's actually noteworthy is that one, we have, apparently you can find random terrestrial Pokemon in the wild, which, cool. I've made comments on it already, so
Yeah.
I won't get too into it. But I think it's kind of cheating to find what kind of terrestrialized Pokemon you want. Again, go watch my analysis video if you want more details on that, but time limit again. You have any thoughts on that?
I don't mind it. I don't think I'd be like being super crazy about finding different terrestrial forms. I just kind of catch a Pokemon and be like, I'm using that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care if Pokemon has flaws. I just use it regardless. So
Right.
yeah, that's my thought on it.
Martin?
Not much can be said for me as well. I have pretty much the same thing as Pyro.
Okay. Next thing is the Let's Go command. So we have a new little HUD on the bottom left bottom left side of the screen that shows your lead Pokemon and its health, which is it's pretty nice. It's also a nod to Pokemon Legends Arceus because you can set it on the wild to do the things like getting items off the ground or just like basically getting items for, or like I don't know, maybe they'll do stuff around trees too like they did in Arceus. But we also have
Yeah.
the little addition of them just straight up skipping battle sequences for you, which, if you ask me, is a huge improvement.
Yeah, definitely XP grinding is gonna be a lot better.
It is gonna be so
Yeah.
And
much
also,
better.
you get items from defeating Pokemon to
Yeah.
use for the DCM machine, which is good too, because you get something from it.
Yeah, I actually failed to point that out in my video, but yeah, you
Yeah.
do just get random items from defeating Pokemon, so prepare your bags. They're gonna get super full of stuff you just aren't gonna use in the future,
Yeah.
maybe.
Though I think the bag is like gonna be as normal in these new games. It's gonna be like the standard bags we have, Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I just
Because-
hope in general that it's just less less variety of items, because some of them just have the same type of effect, just different item names with different rarity. But I just shorten it just a
Yeah.
little bit, We don't need a huge amount of items that we just lose track of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes there's like items in Legends Arceus they're used to like one recipe and that's it. And it's like,
Mhm.
really? That's it? Why am I collecting these items then?
And also the bag space in Arceus, it was limited.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate that. Like you can
For me,
carry.
it's like I don't care, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't care as much either, but the fact that you could carry a limited type of items in your bag was, if you ask me, is a huge improvement because it actually creates it creates strategy in your game, which
Yeah,
it's an RPG. You gotta have some strategy.
yeah. Into more realism, some good realism,
Right.
basically. Like,
Yeah, one
So
thing I am a
yeah,
little concerned about with the Let's Go command is that, like, sure, it makes EXP grinding easier, but is it going to make it slower? Because what if there's a chance that actually doing the battle gives you more EXP, whereas Let's Go is that, yeah, you can get it over with quicker, but you gain less EXP.
that's true. I wouldn't mind that Pokemon wouldn't get over leveled, so I don't mind. But
Yeah,
that's up for the person who's playing the game, and so
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Then, what was okay, the next thing? Oh yeah, Starfall Street. I'm actually intrigued about how this will work. So, from what we saw, you take on 30 Starfall grunts in the Let's Go style, Let's Go command style, which that's interesting. And then the last battle between the leader, I forgot the name again. Is it like Mela? Is it Mela? I think.
yeah,
Then you
it's like
take
Mela.
then you take Mela in your traditional one-on-one style. It's like no, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine. I
I
just
think
hope
it's a
it's a
good way to introduce the new mechanic.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good way. I just hope it's a challenge.
Yeah,
Because you're just basically skipping battles. But if you are skipping battles, let's just hope that you can actually heal in between those battles on Starfall Street. Like, if you
yeah, that'd be a big problem for sure.
if you can't heal though, that actually makes this game hard, which
Mm.
Pokemon kinda needs. Legends Arceus created the hardest boss fight ever in their series with
Yeah, Arceus.
Yeah.
it's no secret.
Wait.
It's no secret. Volo is OP. Holy cow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Volo. Oh my gosh,
It's
his
not a
fight. I
secret
think I
anymore.
was down to one Pokemon on that fight
I
by
carried
the
just
end.
a million hyper potions and did first try.
Yeah, I did it mine first try, but all my Pokemon were gone except for my Lucario. He was the last one to defeat it, which is cool because
Advantage.
Lucario is a very like strong and like Pokemon with a lot of courage. I thought it was fitting. So
Mm.
What did you think
Harry
of?
would like that.
Yeah. Did you ever play Arceus Perry?
He doesn't
No,
have a
I
Switch.
don't have a Switch yet.
Oh man. um.
You just spoiled a lot of things for him.
No, it's fine. I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Well, we do hope that you get a Switch one day so you can play those games.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have to.
Yeah, and then we got zero information for the most part on the Path of Legends, which is where you defeat basically totem Pokemon. So we got basically no information on that.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be something really big. That's why they haven't no pun intended. Get it? Because there's gonna be a lot of story stuff that we don't want spoiled. So
And
yeah.
that's fine. And that's fine.
Did you get my pun though? It's gonna be something really big. Get it? Because
Ha.
Pokemon.
Ha.
Come on, you didn't get my joke. I had to explain it.
I think I just got like two of my claps. I did. Okay. Carrying on. The Victory Road, yeah, it's what you expect. But it seems we
Yeah.
encountered an issue. There is some frame rate issues. It's
Oh no, those
Oh yeah.
Sunflora.
the
Those
Sunflora,
Sunflora.
the Windmill and the Sunflora. They were frame
Yeah.
skipping, which is not good for what is already a 30 FPS game.
Yeah. I mean, the windmill is not that big of a deal in my opinion. Like Legends Arceus had similar issues, but it was not an issue. It was more like to keep the game running smoothly. But those Sunflora were directly next to the trainer, and yet they were doing that. It's like
That's a
it's
really
pathetic.
bad sign. That is
It's
pathetic.
pathetic. It is pathetic.
Yeah,
I'm not usually one to complain about graphics, but that was not even a graphical issue. That's a game issue.
yeah, not good. Like even with the whole Legend Arceus thing, like you had Pokemon literally doing the duck hunt at like 4 FPS, or is it like 3? It was
Oh,
like 2
goodness.
FPS. Like people were making jokes that like, oh my gosh, Pokemon have apparently know how to do the duck hunt, which like if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a retro game thing. It's a
Wait, I
retro
have a
game.
joke. Not a joke. I have an incident that happened with me with the low frame rate.
Mhm.
I saw a Stantler that was running on 2 legs because it previously did an animation that was like where it stood up and kind of moved its legs, and it stopped doing that when I got farther from it. So it was still on 2 legs while walking. It looked so cursed because of the frame rate. I don't know what that happened, but it was terrifying.
Did you clip it?
I didn't because I was just too shocked that I forgot to record.
Oh man, that reminds me
If
of.
I did though, if I did, that video is going on my channel.
Yeah.
Cursed
Pokemon-
Stantler.
Yeah, go ahead, Perry.
Pokemon, but the animation engine is Google Slides.
There you go.
Nice one.
Yeah. That reminds all of a situation where a Cricketune got literally stuck in a tree. I actually have a clip of that. I should upload that.
Yeah. I think you told me about that where Cricketune literally
He
like
literally,
couldn't catch him.
yeah, I couldn't catch him. He
Right.
couldn't attack me. He was just legit stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
I like,
Poor Cricketune.
yeah, but that's sad because like Legends Arceus is actually an unfinished game. The shading could have been a little bit better. The graphics
Yeah.
are fine. The graphics are fine. Gameplay is sound though. The saving grace of it is the
Yeah.
gameplay.
Hmm.
Also,
Honestly,
the
I don't
cave
care
graphics
about
though.
most
The
of those. Like the game has a few glitches. I don't care as long as I'm happy. I'm happy. So I didn't mind that much.
it is
But
very glitchy
but
actually.
there are some good jokes in between that. Stanler.
Mm-hmm. The game's
That's
actually
so
very
cursed.
glitchy. It is very glitchy. There's actually a lot of speedrunning
Yeah.
tricks that have been exploited.
Yeah.
What else am I thinking of? I know I had something else. I can't be bothered. We got time. Time limits. Okay, so what's the main? Our first main point is the selfies thing, which I freaked out over at first.
Because Brigatito was there.
I can't.
I
I love him.
think the selfies are fun because you can document memories with your Pokemon, and that's like, right up my alley.
And they can be your profile picture.
I love that. Like if Cinderace is in the game or like in DLC, I'm taking a picture right next to a Cinderace, and then boom, it's like trainer and his buddy together.
I think you can take.
And that's my picture.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll touch on this later. But it appears that you can take pictures with multiple Pokemon at once too.
Yeah, the whole team too.
Mm-hmm. So I
I
hope
thought it'd
that.
be cool, just like the Pokemon and its partner train, like its partner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Though I know for the majority of my journey, it's gonna be me and Sprigatito.
Yep.
Which
Adorable little grass kitty.
I love him. Yeah, I've given him a nickname already, like quite a while ago, actually. Like for the most, some of you may or may not know, I like to give nicknames to my Pokemon. Like it was just a thing that randomly came up because I'm like, what if I tried nicknaming my Pokemon and like now it's stuck. I can't remove
Yeah.
the fact just nicknaming. So yeah, my at Sprigatito's name is Harue, which is a Japanese name for Springtime Bay.
I like the name. Sounds good.
Hmm.
It fits well.
It does.
Yeah.
And Martin, if you get the game, we gotta know what's your SV starter for that game if you had it.
We already know.
What's Puggers? What's Puggers?
Yep. We're all Sprigatito fans. I love all the starters, but Sprigatito is my favorite. It's so cute.
Fuecoco?
So cute.
I don't know. I'm not sure
I
on
like him.
Fuecoco. Quaxly's Donald Duck, and Fuecoco is just what to me?
I like all of them, honestly, but Sprigatito's the obvious best, at least in my opinion.
Best.
And you guys can agree too.
Best. Yeah, just give Quaxly a magic wand, and then you have made a Kingdom Hearts Quaxly. Some people may know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then look
I
up
do.
Kingdom Hearts Donald Duck. Apparently,
I already called it. I somehow knew about that.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I bet that's where they got the design idea from. Is that the truth? I wonder.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it involves like a sailor or pirate theme. That's kind of why it has that hat.
Yeah. Any
Even
thoughts?
though it does look like Donald, but I still like Quaxley. It's cute.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts on the
I like
starters, Martin?
Not really. I like all of them.
Brilliant. All right.
Of course, Sprigatito being my obvious favorite.
Yes. So okay, this is gonna take a long time because we got Le Picnic, which is the new Pokemon camp.
I'm so excited about this.
It's just,
I hope y'all are ready to hear us ramble about it for the rest of the
Yes.
we are gonna ramble so hard.
Yes.
It's literally
So, as someone who knows about Pokemon Camp, I'll talk about how good this is.
go for it, go ham.
It's like Pokemon and me and Pokemon Camp at the same time. Plus, you're standing there with your Pokemon. Like, I love that. You're actually with your Pokemon. You can actually like interact with them more. I just love it. I love it.
And you can walk around your camp.
Yeah, that too. Like that's what I'm saying. Is like you're actually in there with them.
It's
That's
so much more
great.
immersive.
Yes,
Totally
and like
agree.
and like the watching of Pokemon, that's realism we needed. Like that's the good kind of realism.
And you can like actually like you see the trainer actually giving one of the Pokemon the balls to play with. I'm like, bro, that's gonna be so adorable.
Yeah, it's adorable, and they're all kind of like passing it to each other. It makes me want Cinderace in this game even more because he's literally playing soccer.
I wonder if he's I wonder if he's just gonna literally kick it to everyone. Let's hope it doesn't catch on fire.
Yeah.
気をつけて。気をつけて、Suman. Careful, Cinderace. Yeah, but wow, and it reminds me some way of Pokemon XY because I think in Pokemon and Me, I could be wrong on this, but I think there was a thing where it's like you can shower your Pokemon when they after like a battle or something, you can remove fuzz
Yeah,
off them.
there was, but this is like the better version of it because it's better animations.
Yeah, and they're
Like the
bringing
Pokemon's actually shaking off after the bath.
that good design.
Yeah.
Like we're already seeing a lot of facts that this could be the best actually mainline Pokemon game yet. Like Arceus is kind of a mix between a there's a constant debate whether it's like a mainline game or a spin-off. I think it's more a
Yeah.
spin-off because it's doing its own thing.
Yeah, it's very different from most games. Like, there's a lot of things it doesn't have. Like, for instance, it has no breeding feature. It has no like Pokemon camp thing, which is disappointing.
You just throw your Pokeball out in the wild and press hay.
Yeah. No battle towers. Because of course not. It's old times. Of course, there's not going to be a battle tower.
Yeah,
All those
there's like
features that we
zero
normally
online.
have.
There's
All
zero
those
online
features
in
we
that
don't
game.
normally. All those features we don't normally have are not in it because it's older times.
Yeah.
And it's a spin-off.
So I don't use I don't use I don't use the online stuff very much as is, so I have no complaints about that honestly.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't have Nintendo Online anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. What else was just like sticking out before? Oh yeah. So apparently, like this is before we get into what's probably gonna freak us out a lot. You can just randomly find an egg in your picnic basket. I don't know how, but we're just gonna roll with it.
I mean, no one knows where Pokemon apps come from anyway, so.
Pokemon is literally gonna let that be a mystery for as long as it lives. It's like exactly how are Pokemon eggs made? Like, oh, sorry, that's a trade secret. Or they
It's not
just
like
haven't
some kind of
figured out the
magic
lore.
thing because this is Pokemon. Come on, this is probably some magic thing.
Finding magic in the smallest things. That's direct
I
quote
mean,
from
these
Celestial.
creatures have magical powers. I mean, what do you expect? Of course, magic is gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, now
I
let
guess
me
that's replacing. I guess shiny honey can be hard if that's how the new breeding mechanic is. If we literally can't like do the pseudo method and stuff.
mm-hmm. And
But
then
I don't care honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine like the whole egg
Yeah.
thing. It's fine. The the main thing of the camp was just like popping every Pokemon out, having some fun. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on that. I think that's an undisputed argument that I'm gonna spend a lot of time on it as well as Pyro.
So am I. I mean, that's I'd say if we were to like cut up the majority of the time of what I do in Pokemon games, I'd say 70% is camping.
70%. Holy cow!
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I'm not in disbelief. I believe it.
It's just so fun. Like you make up personalities for them while you're playing, and
Yeah.
it gives them so much like life. Like, you get attached to them because of it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Martin, how much time of your game in terms of percentage do you think you would spend in it?
Let's see.
Like 20%?
If I'm being honest here, I'd probably completely lose interest about the whole battling thing as soon as like I've reached a level of completionism. So 95.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Just forget the main game. Give me my camp.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was playing like Sword and Shield for the first time. I got Pyro, of course, which is like, the best time of my life. I'm just kidding. It's not the best time of my life, but it's one of the best.
The way you
I was
put
kidding,
it, I mean, the way you put it certainly sounds like it.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have met you guys if it wasn't for that. So,
Darn right.
or any of my friends that I met online, for that matter. So,
Oh, puggers.
who
What's
might
puggers?
who might be watching this? So hello, if you are. But
Hello, we're
Yeah,
Pyro's
as I was,
friends. We're probably crazy too.
but yeah, after like I got Pyro when I finished the battle stuff, which I was also excited about, the moment they gave me camp, I literally skipped Sonia's dialogue when she was like trying to talk to me when you're in the wild area, because I was like, just let me camp.
I believe it. I believe it. And then, okay, I think we've covered enough of that. Let's get into what makes it. Let's go another crazy. Yeah, we can make sandwiches. I'm gonna call it a sandwich. You cannot tell me a difference. Do
Yeah.
not correct me by saying sandwich in the
I will
comments. I will roast you.
Yes, so we can make sandwiches, as you say.
Well, you
And
don't.
that
You don't
seems like
have. I
fun.
mean, I'm making jokes. You don't have to. You don't have to
Yeah.
correct me.
No, I
That's what
wanted to do it because it's funny though.
Hear me out. My Perry, my Sona, would be foaming at the mouth at this feature.
Make my sandwich. Yeah, and
I
like
like the screen where like all your Pokemon are enjoying it, not just their partner.
the trainer looks weird though.
Yeah. What's with that face? Like when you try to do a thumbnail for your video and that showed up.
Literally about to make a joke on that. That it literally is a thumbnail shot.
It looks like he ate something really sour and he's like, ugh.
Or it's just
So
like
sour sandwiches? Like what?
it's like what the heck am I looking at? Dives face first and shows the hair. The animation's stupid. It's a little stupid, but you know they had to do something like it.
Why not? It'll give you a good laugh, but the Pokemon all around you are nice because you can
It
see all of them in frame.
if it changes depending on the sandwich you make, fine. It's just
Yeah.
I would
I
not
loved the
always.
reaction of like the character when they had like the really bad curry, like when it was gross. The trainer's reaction was really funny in my opinion.
He's like, oh no, what have I done?
Yeah, and the poor Pokemon's just like, okay,
It's just
gross.
it. It's like we'll eat it. At least they get
Yeah,
at least they get slightly more friendly toward you, just slightly though.
yeah.
And then I also failed to point this out as well in my analysis video, but you actually get some bonuses, depending on the curry you make, and depending on the sandwich you make. You get some little bonuses, which is nice.
Good. It gives people more of a reason to do it because I know unfortunately a lot of people don't care about these features, which like is beyond me. But I guess it gives people more of a reason to play it who
Hmm.
aren't like hardcore Pokemon like caring for people like us.
Yeah.
That's like beyond me. I read the comments on like a community post that Pokemon made about the can't pick a feature. Some people were like, "Who cares? We'd have a good-looking game right now if it wasn't for adding useless features like this." What? What is
It
wrong with you people?
it's a community. They all have their little
Yeah.
gripes. Like we have gripes as well
Yeah.
that maybe they don't care about. Like in turn, like we could gripe about this, and they're like, "What do you mean? It's perfectly fine." That's just how a community works.
Yeah. I just think it was like really rude to say it like that. It's like, oh, a useless feature. We'd have a good-looking game. If we didn't have this in it. You know how many people would be disappointed if we didn't have this in it?
Only
All
if you
three
knew
of
the
us
half
and
of
all like
it.
other people.
Only
Yeah,
if
like
you only
seriously.
knew the half of it. Like all
Yeah.
the like feature stuff. Seriously, if only you knew the half of it.
Yeah. So basically, you cannot become friends with your Pokemon if you didn't have it, because like that's how you build friendship. That's
Yeah,
how you build friendship with Pokemon, and that's a really crucial thing to have in a game, at least in my opinion, because
it is
they'll
crucial.
survive attacks
Oh
and
yes.
they will, yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's for players who don't care about that kind of stuff, but I do. I want to play with my Pokemon and see them happy.
yeah, like, and sure, like the friendship mechanic does make the game easier, but it adds a little sense of immersion.
Yes. And
And
it's like every time Pokemon's like, it survives the attack because it loves you. It's like, aw.
yes,
Mhm.
who
I love
cares if
that.
it's easier? That's how you add some excitement. And like one
Yeah.
HP moments is like some of the most scariest moments because you like, okay, I do not have time to attack. I have to heal.
Yeah, but like I imagine in my head, kind of like the anime, where it's like Pokemon survives the attack, but it's like barely standing, and then it turns around to smile at you because it cares, and it's like really cute because it just survived the attack just for you.
And some of
I
the
love it.
animations actually do that.
Yeah,
Like if I recall correctly, I don't think Cinderace did it, but I think Pikachu did that in the previous games. Like it with the
yeah,
friendship mechanic, like if Sword and Shield specifically, like he would take like just a little look back. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong, but
It turns the model around slightly to look at you, like the model itself.
just a tick. Yep, just a
It
tick.
does little bound. It does like a little happy jump, and then it turns around to look at you. That's what
Mm-hmm.
it did.
And just a bit though.
Yeah, but it's cute though. Like I remember many times this happened to me. Like almost the majority of battles I had, like he would say something. He would not like on one NGT, but there'd be a little text on the screen, be like, "Oh, Pyro wants to be petted. Pyro wants this. Pyro wants that," because it's friendship stuff.
There's a little
Like,
bit
I
of
got a
that.
text. Yeah, I got so many like things I can't my Pokemon so often that like it literally said things like this on screen. Pyro wants to be petted. It's adorable. That exact text showed up, and I remember my heart's melting because he's so cute.
That works. Any thoughts, Martin?
I'm pretty sure Pyro just took off everything I was gonna say out of my mouth. So yeah.
Oh man. Well, this is
I'm
Pyro.
passionate.
They're about to say that. But then Martin, when he gets his Switch and his Scarlet and Violet and spends his pretty much all of the time in the game in this camp, we'll see what he has to say and just be like, yes, yes, yes. That's right. But I don't know. Maybe that's what it'll sound like. Do you think that's what it's gonna sound like for you, Martin? Or
Being honest, it's probably gonna be like, yes.
again, so enthusiastic, this man. That's why
Very.
That's why he's an epic co-host.
Yep.
We mean it though. He's epic.
Yeah, he is. He's a good friend as well.
Mm-hmm. And talented artist. Let's not forget that.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he's a very talented artist. Look at his profile picture right now.
I don't think we can show that.
I know they can't. I'm just talking to you.
I know. Yeah, his most recent artwork,
Sorry.
stunning. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. It's stunning. It's way better than what I'm able to do.
You're good too, though.
Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, and then back to the sandwich. We went really off topic. So
Yeah.
the idea of the ingredients. Initial thoughts.
I don't mind it. I mean, you have to buy the ingredients, like with your Pokemon money, which is a bit like that's odd. I liked it better when you can just collect berries and use that instead. I would have preferred berries instead, but I guess this is fine too.
It's not
I
bad.
don't really mind. Yeah.
I didn't
Even
even
though
notice
the
it.
fact that where does the ham come from?
Good point. Good point.
I'm probably not going to be using that for my sandwiches.
If what if you have to do it just for your 5-star purposes?
I'm sorry, LeChalk. That's all I'm going to say.
Lechonk is a gourmand. That is actually canon. I'm not even joking. Lechonk is a freaking gourmand.
I mean, I'm just saying he's the only pig Pokemon here, so it's like that's why I'm disturbed.
You made
That's
a
why I'm
pig
disturbed here.
a gourmand? That is like the most stereotypical type of joke you can make towards a pig because of the stereotype that pigs are muddy.
Yeah.
So like, great. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine. He's already a
Yeah,
meme, and now
LeChalk
he's
is not
even
gonna
more
approve.
of a
He's
meme.
not gonna approve of ham sandwich. He's not gonna approve.
Let's take a poll in the comments. Who's gonna be more of a meme, Bidoof or Lechonk? Let us know.
I mean, Boof's been around for longer, but like LeChalk is more deserving of a meme because that name, really, LeChalk.
Lechonk.
They knew what they were doing when they wanted a meme name. And you know what? I appreciate that.
I'm pretty sure it also took the community by storm when it first got announced.
It did. Holy cow. Actually says,
Come on, LeChalk.
holy
Like,
chonk.
that's just
Holy
too good of a
chonk,
name.
I should say. That name. Like, holy chonk. New joke, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, the things
Oh my
we
God.
make on this embarrassing journey.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What is this? And then
It's friendship passion. That's what it is.
let's go to friendship. Yeah. Then back to the ingredients. Like we're pinballing today. The idea of the ingredients is fine. It's like it seems surprisingly limited. Like there was only 5 selections we saw in the update trailer, but really
Wait. I have something to add to that. Sorry to interrupt.
no. Go
Actually,
ahead.
there are more ingredients. I looked on the website, and there's like there's like even more. It shows a picture of like the ingredients bag, and there's like onions and other stuff like that. So
Oh my.
yeah,
And I think,
there's a lot more ingredients than you thought.
well
So yeah,
then, yeah, then yeah, thank you for doing that then. Thanks for looking into that. Because I
yeah,
had no idea. And then you saw right at the start, like there was like a whole sequence where four, I'm guessing sauces just combined into the spread. Like,
Hmm.
it's this ingredients bag. Like, if it's separated by category into like sauce and toppings, then good because there needs to be more combination.
yeah,
Because I'm worried. I'm personally worried that the selection is going to be limited, despite if maybe, excuse me, despite if we do have a variety of ingredients to choose from. It's just the amount of combinations you make in the end. Like, that I'm pretty sure that standard sandwiches aren't going to get super high star rankings. Like, you make like a cheese sandwich, that's probably going to get a 1 star.
yeah. That looks like something that you make when there's not much in the fridge left.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh,
Whoops. Power
That was
outage.
weird.
Power
That's the
outage.
kind of yeah. That's the kind of thing you make when there's limited ingredients in the fridge left. When you haven't gone grocery shopping yet. So you make whatever you have. That's a cheese sandwich right there. That's quality stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, I wonder, like, this is yet to be answered, but I wonder if, like, what adds to the ranking of the stars. Yes, I am going to break this apart. I wonder if the star ranking, like, what if you can actually like bake your sandwiches? Not like they're not just like raw.
true.
Like, what if there's an option to actually do that? Because if
There
there
probably
isn't,
is.
let's hope so.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. Like after Sword and Shield, like I think it's a good game. Pyro thinks it's a good game. The general
Yes.
populace, not really, but
We like it, and that's
yeah,
we don't care if other opinions like that right now because it's our podcast.
it is our podcast, our opinions.
Yep.
But yeah, just if people did not receive that game that well, then like we're just focusing on mainline games, ignore Arceus, then there's a lot of ground to make up. Like the Sun and
Yeah.
Moon, I think for the most part, people are like, yeah, it's mid, like it's fine. It's a new take on the formula, but I don't think, not sure if it clicked with people in terms of the gameplay. Not the anime. Like we had a new type of thing where you actually go and beat totem Pokemon, and then like the quote unquote gym leaders, which are called Kahunas, which Hawaii. So that we yeah fine. But yeah, there's a little bit of ground to make up. And just a bit though, for the general populace, like emphasis on the general populace. Like again, we can say it's a good game, but in the grand scheme of things, it does nothing. It does nothing to help the rating.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna love Sword and Shield, and no one's gonna stop me.
you
All,
do.
all who agree say amen. Amen.
Hey.
All right, just me. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, there's like a little decoration thing. Like this has nothing to do with the star ranking, but we have like the little toothpicks. Like there's like an Eevee toothpick, which I think cute detail.
It was cute. I liked that.
Hey, it's cute detail, and just yeah, nothing much else to say on that. And then I think this is like the last important thing we can touch on, like the picnics. Like whereas the camp, you like finish and it wait for, you guess it, a black screen to take place, and then they get exp. You can, that was Sword and Shield. In Scarlet Violet, you exit, off you go, no black screen.
Yeah, I liked that. I didn't mind it in Sword and Shield, but it's more immersive to have it not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like quick and easy, off you go.
Yep. These games are looking really good. They're gonna be the best main series.
Oh my
Even though
goodness.
at heart, Sword and Shield is my favorite still, and it probably always will be because of my experience with it. This is the best as far as like make gameplay and stuff goes.
Mm-hmm. And like even the textures, the animations actually, for the most part, did improve, and the graphics
Yeah.
are a huge improvement over Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually, the models of Pokemon are actually more detailed, which is that's
Yeah.
good. That's very good.
They have actual indents for their eyes. It's not just a texture, like a flat texture on it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Haven't
good.
you noticed that? Like in the shiny marks in their eye are actual shine marks. They're not just cartoony textures.
Yeah, actually noticed that.
Yeah,
It's a nice call to attention to the detail.
Mhm.
yeah. And there's fur textures on them.
Yeah,
Pokemon
that
are actually fluffy looking now.
makes
I
us.
really want to see Cinderace in this game. Oh my god, I really want to see how he looks.
Agreed.
You took the
Agreed.
words right out of my mouth. Pyro stealing the stage today. How could you?
Yes.
It's
I
like, go ahead. Go
sorry.
ahead. No, take the
I'm just
stage.
kidding.
It's your
I'm
stage,
just joking.
apparently.
I'm just joking around. Continue, guys.
No. I'm serious. Say your thoughts. I'm serious.
I just really want Cinderace to be in this game. That's all. I just really want that.
Don't all of us.
He's gonna look so fluffy, and his animations are gonna be so good in the new camp.
And I need my Litten.
Yes, and Litten for
Yeah.
sure.
And all my other favorite Pokemon. Absol better be in there. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I've gone. I've gone. I've gotten new favorites over the course of like the past 3-4 months now, because now on my top six, like top six, not counting shinies, like top six right now, like I'm gonna make a video on this maybe later. I don't know. I'm too lazy. So it's like right now, looking top six: Cinderace, Litten, Absol, Umbreon. Umbreon's like tied for third right now, and then Sprigatito, and then I think Pikachu. Pikachu's number 6.
Yeah. You have good taste in Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
At least you don't like Jinx. Ugh.
Pyro's mortal nemesis. Actually, sorry, Pyro's immortal nemesis.
You better not be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you're in Scarlet and Violet, you will be obliterated with my Pokemon. I hate you, Jinx.
She actually hates Jinx with a passion. Holy cow.
I do. It's disgusting.
It is
First
very
of all,
weird.
Spirit made of her own skin. Ugh. What's with that? It's with Cinderace and its fur, but like
Bruh.
actual drooping skin. That's so gross.
Oh, man.
And also, what are those freaking lips? Ew.
Jesus, family friend. So yeah, okay. So that's Pyro's rant on Jinx. That's Pyro's rant on Jinx. What a fun time. What a fun time that was. I don't think I have any Pokemon that's like crazy, like, oh my gosh, I hate you, obliterate. Okay, I'm going rabbit now.
I need to do a top 10 least favorite Pokemon video because that's gonna get a
Do
good laugh
it.
out of
Do
my
it.
audience.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. We did spend a lot of time on the camp. 20 minutes.
Yeah. It deserved it though. It deserved it.
It did.
Absolutely.
Any closing thoughts, Martin? Like, I know you haven't played these games because, like, you said you don't have a Switch, but like, what do you have to say on all this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I don't think they said there was a feature that. I don't think they're bringing back the feature that let you pet your Pokemon. But like, if they do,
Oh, good point.
just let me. Just saying, I'm gonna get that Switch a lot faster than you'd expect.
Get the Scarlet Violet Switch.
I'll try.
It's an OLED model though, so it's an extra $50. Game not included though. I'm pretty sure of that.
I personally recommend getting a normal Switch though because if like a Joy-Con's having an issue like drift, you can just replace it.
Mm-hmm.
I could do the same with the OLED. You just pay a small fee to Nintendo and they'll fix it up for you.
That's true, but I heard that like a software like fixing would delete your data.
What?
Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently, like if they fix your software, it'll delete your data.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's interesting. I never heard of that glitch, but I'm pretty sure they got patched out by
It's
now.
not. No, it's not a glitch. They actually would delete your data for some reason.
Well, then what you don't send in your Switch. You send in your Joy-Cons only.
Oh, your Joy-Cons. I thought you were talking about like, oh, for like an OLED Switch though. What would you do? I mean,
This the exact same thing. You just pay the Joy-Con fee. You send it. You send that to them, and then yeah, you're done.
okay. Hopefully they won't do it for like Joy-Cons. But I feel like if there's an issue with like the hardware itself, they'll have to like delete your data. So keep that in mind. If that ever happens to you, then like
That's
you
the
might
thing.
want to transfer your Pokemon to home because
That's the thing if you send your Pokemon. That's the thing if you send your entire Switch, which I would never do. I like Joy-Con. It's not. If it's a hardware thing, that's an internal thing. It has nothing to do with code. It's a software is probably what you're thinking.
yeah,
But yeah, that's the thing that Nintendo would probably delete your data. But I'm
yeah,
pretty sure they wouldn't if you have Nintendo Switch Online yet, which I know bad, but like the backup save data cloud is good for
yeah.
that reason. $20 a year.
My family just can't afford it right now. That's all.
$20 a year. It's not bad. It's fine. The online connections could be better, but for the save data cloud, I'd say just for that reason, it's probably worth your time. Like emphasis on probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Understand why I'm so protective of my Nintendo Switch now. Understand? Because I don't want something to
completely.
actually happen to it from inside, and then boom, Pyro and all his friends gone. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
So
I made
now
a.
do you understand?
All day.
Yeah.
All day. Yeah, I made that mistake once with like not a whole like software reset thing. Uh, I made a similar mistake when I got my OLED. I forgot to transfer some save data over to my OLED before I initialized my console to give to my cousin. Like, I gave away my
Oh
old one.
no.
Yeah, I only lost save data to one game, but it wasn't. I mean, it was a loss because it was like 300 hours of gameplay on it, just
Oh
destroyed.
no.
It wasn't Pokemon. It wasn't Pokemon, I assure you.
I know. I know.
But it was rough. So
Yeah.
then again, I had like 50 games to re-download.
Oh no, that's awful.
I have a lot
I'd
of games.
probably, I'd be absolutely distraught though if I lost my Pokemon data because
I would as
it's
well.
so important to me. Like
Yeah.
two boxes of two full boxes of shinies, which are not even the
Holy
most important.
smokes.
Was not even the most important. Pyro is more has more value to me than all of those shinies combined.
Here, here.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I lost that,
Big
I'd be
oof.
upset for a while.
Big oof.
Understandable.
That would be
Yeah.
a big oof moment.
Mhm.
Like mine lost 300 hours. That's in the past though. I'm not grieving over it anymore.
I feel like I have even more than 300 hours on Pokemon Shield. Probably more than that, honestly.
I am
The
willing
name
to
is so
bet
cool.
400. I'm willing to bet
Yeah,
400.
probably. I mean, 3 years of this game I've had it, and every day I played it. So, or almost every day. Sometimes I can't,
Yeah.
but almost every day I played it. So
So cool.
yeah.
Any
We
closing
keep getting
thoughts?
off topic. Uh,
Any closing thoughts? I got nothing.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped for camp or picnic, and
Same.
this game as a whole. I am so
Same.
excited right now. Oh,
Yeah.
Same.
we forgot to mention a Frigoraph.
Oh, we did.
Ooh.
We did. I'm stupid.
We're so wrapped up about Pokemon Picnic that we forgot.
That's true.
Okay, I personally love Frigoraph.
I
I
think
feel
it's
like
meh.
I like it. It'll be going my team straight away.
I just like the palindrome.
I don't know why, but I always thought like Dracavic and its evolution we have now is always really cute for some reason. Like, look at its face; it looks so innocent. How could you not like it, in my opinion? But
Girafarig, good. Farigiraf, meh for me. It's a meh.
for me, it's like even better than Dracavic. I like it.
All for it.
It's so weird. I love it, and
Farigiraf.
also cute.
Like that name is. I bet you can rearrange letters and get that exact same name.
The name isn't the best, but I don't care about the name really. So I just care about
Name is a
design.
jump mess. Yeah, it's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
personally love it. I personally love it, and will be using it for sure.
It's on Pyro's Canon Paldean Pyro's
Yeah.
Canon Paldean team. I did it.
Yep.
It's me.
I'm gonna catch a lot of different Pokemon for our team this time. I think I'm gonna have like a few different teams because there's so many options in this game that I'm just like I just have so many options that I'm deciding on multiple teams to use depending on the gym I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
or like the different story I'm doing. So I've decided on like multiple different teams.
Ooh.
So I guess
Cool.
on my main team, I think Fergraph will be a good choice.
What is it? Normal psychic, I think.
Yeah, that'll be my psychic type for the team.
So
Because usually I'm not a big fan of psychic types actually, but this is a good one.
yeah. So is
I like
you
Espeon and stuff, but a lot of them are too like are really humanoid or they're like more abstract looking designs. I like animalistic designs.
like Umbreon?
So. Yeah, Umbreon is great. I love Umbreon.
Favorite evolution?
I have
Yeah.
a shiny Umbreon named Eclipse.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yep. I thought of it like right away because I had that name in mind before like a shiny Umbreon when I got one, which
Mhm.
was from Pokemon Go trade. So he's official. I checked. He's not a attacked Pokemon. He's fine. But I traded him from a Sword and Shield trade to Pokemon Home into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and his name's Eclipse, and he's awesome. So yeah,
Anything
we just can't stop talking. At least I can. I'm so excited.
Yeah, anything you want to add, Martin?
Not really. It's yeah. I basically nearly been. I I've already said all the things I wanted to say.
Yeah, same.
All right.
So I
Oh,
guess
that's it.
indeed. We're gonna call it there. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe to our channels. I'm Cinder. There's a Pyro. There's a Martin and Martin Perry. I know he doesn't care, but like, though, again, like we know we're aware that Martin doesn't have any videos yet, but we've seen what he can do, what he's doing for his intro video. You guys are gonna like it, I promise.
Yeah.
So yeah, do subscribe to his channel. You will like what you see.
Yep. So have a good day, viewers.
Have a good day, viewers.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. All right, goodbye. 3, 2, 1. Episode
Bye.
over. Bye.